Hi, I'm Man, and I'm year 6 this year. My research project is titled The Rice and Prawn as a Bioindicator of Water Pollution.
Hi, I'm Timothy Lam, and this is Amani Pat and Perry Tian. For the past year, we've been working on the development of chlorine-resistant membranes for reverse osmosis as our ARP project.
In this project, the aim of it is to develop an affordable and real-time water monitoring solution.
So our ARP project involves the development of reverse osmosis membranes which are chlorine resistant, and this is of particular importance in the desalination industry, because when you're doing desalination with reverse osmosis, you have to disinfect the water with chlorine before it gets passed through the membrane. But then the carbon membranes used in industry tend to degrade when exposed to chlorine. So having a chlorine resistant membrane would be a lot more cost effective and also energy efficient in the long run.
It all started because one of my parents were actually friends with one of the researchers in the PUB fish activity monitoring system. So when I started hearing about this system, I was wondering, why isn't there a more affordable version of it?
So basically, before we started our project, we have a topic in mind, basically around the areas of water filtration and chemistry. So we asked around the professors and we got a project, right? So when we were told that we had to design the chlorine-resistant membranes, we got interested. The reason being is that we have to look at the various chemical structures of the membrane, and from there look at various organic reactions that occur when hypochlorite attacks the membrane.
The most intense experience throughout the research project was when I was putting the prawns into the experimental tank, and I was not sure whether the experiment would actually succeed or we would end up failing.
I want to say that our entire research project was intense from start to finish, but for the most intense segment of that period, I guess it would have to be during the last few weeks of the December holidays back in 2018. So we had around 3 weeks to complete all the experimentation before our deadline, and we still had around 5 membranes to test, as well as to optimize our alkaline regeneration segment of our experiment. And so you can imagine what kind of rush there was to get to the lab, get everything done, and go back home, then consolidate our findings.
My most memorable experience was actually when I was keeping the shrimps, because it is part research project, but honestly it feels like I'm keeping a shrimp tank at school rather than at home.
For several weeks, we tried and struggled to come up with optimal experimental conditions as well as a suitable membrane to prove that our modifications to the membrane indeed does possess the properties of being able to be regenerated, and we were really starting to lose hope. However, towards the end of our project, we actually managed to get it to work miraculously, and at that very moment, the amount of joy we felt was perhaps unrivaled.
Perseverance. There was a plan A, there was a plan B, there was a plan C, and then there was a plan D. I ended up using plan D. So I believe this gives you an idea of how interesting research projects can be sometimes.
At the end of it all, after our experimentation, we realized that research is very similar to the general attitude and mindsets that we require in many things in our lives. Perseverance, an inquisitive mind, and the knack for troubleshooting are all important tenets from research and many other projects or journeys that will embark on our lives in the future.
I would like to thank Dr. Ng Hao Long, my external mentor, Dr. Tang Hock Chun, my teacher mentor, and lastly Mr. Tang Jun Hao, our laboratory technologist, for their invaluable help in this project.
We would like to thank our research mentor, Dr. Che Chong Sui, for giving us this wonderful opportunity to work in a lab, as well as for guiding us through our entire research journey. We would also like to thank our school mentor, Dr. Tay, for vetting through our work and really for providing invaluable advice and feedback to us throughout the entire way. Special thanks goes to the school, especially the research department, for creating such a conducive environment for us to schedule and conduct our research in a pleasant and smooth process. These people were indispensable to making our research enjoyable, and we greatly appreciate them for all their efforts.